Black inventors have impacted our lives. From the time we wake up until we go back to sleep at night, we use at least one thing that has been made by an African American inventor. Whether it is something as big as a traffic light or as little as a hairbrush, Black inventors have made major contribution to our everyday lives.
In this short film, we will discuss several inventors who have made a difference. One pioneer who has made a difference is an African American inventor named Garrett Morgan. He had a knack for fixing things. He improved the function of sewing machines and owned a sewing machine store, a tailoring shop and a country club. Although his formal education didn't extend beyond elementary school, he was very smart. He is also known for inventing the three-way signal. He was born on March 4, 1877 in Paris, Kentucky. He always enjoyed experimenting with new ideas. One day while driving through Cleveland, he saw a car collide with a horse and carriage. This accident inspired him to invent a signal for managing traffic at intersections. On November 20, 1923, he was awarded a patent for inventing a three-way traffic signal. With his three-way traffic signal, traffic could move more orderly without an officer present. Because of his invention, the world is a safer and more orderly place in which to live.
We might not be able to tell time if Benjamin Banneker hadn't invented the clock. When Banneker was 22 in 1753, he had only seen 2 timepieces in his lifetime. Banneker, who was largely self-taught, created the first clock in the United States, which he built out of wood based on his drawing and calculations.
Like a lot of early inventors, Benjamin Banneker was primarily self-taught. The son of former slaves, Benjamin worked in the family tobacco farm and received some early education from a Quaker school. But most of his advanced knowledge came from reading a lot. At 15, he took over the farm and invented an irrigation system to control water flow to the crops from nearby springs. As a result of Banneker's innovation, the farm flourished. But it was the clock invention that really propelled the reputation of Benjamin Banneker. Sometimes in the early 1750s, Benjamin borrowed a pocket watch from a wealthy acquaintance, took the watch apart and studied its components. After returning the watch, he created a fully functioning clock entirely out of carved wooden pieces. The clock was amazingly precise and would keep on ticking for decades. As a result of the attention his self-made clock received, Banneker was able to start up his own watch and clock repair business. Known as Black Edison, Granville Woods was an African-American inventor who made key contributions to the development of the telephone, streetcar, and more. Granville T. Woods, born to free African Americans, held various engineering and industrial jobs before establishing a company to develop electrical apparatus. He registered nearly 60 patents in his lifetime, including a telephone transmitter, a trolley wheel and the multiplex telegraph, which he defeated a lawsuit by Thomas Edison.
Born in Columbus, Ohio on April 23, 1956, Woods received little schooling as a young man and in his early teens took up a variety of jobs, including as a railroad engineering and electricity, a subject that he realized early on held the key to the future.
Living in Cincinnati, Woods eventually set up his own company to develop, manufacture, and sell electrical apparatus, and in 1889 he filed his first patent for an improved steam boiler furnace. His later patents were mainly for electrical devices, including his second invention, an improved telephone transmitter.
By the time of his death on January 30, 1910 in New York, Woods had invented 15 appliances for electric railways, received nearly 60 patents, many of which were assigned to the major manufacturers of electrical equipment that are a part of today's daily life.
Despite inventions by Black Americans that changed the world, achievements that topped the world records, and movements that were met with unimaginable challenges, there continues to be a gap in the biographies of these amazing people. We are at risk of forgetting the pioneers who took part in shaping the communities of their time and led the way towards a quality-impacting future. African American inventors continued to make life easier and work more profitable for individuals, businesses, and communities well into the 21st century.